Guy here. I hope you're having a great morning. As some of you know, for the last several years on my podcast, the Trauma Therapist Podcast, I've been interviewing incredible guests who've dedicated their lives to helping others who've been impacted by trauma. And one of the things that I realized from one of the questions I asked is that a lot of these incredible therapists, one of the things that they value, maybe above all else, is their ability to be themselves, their ability to be authentic, and to understand the value of that within the therapeutic relationship and the healing process. And that always struck me because when I asked the question, can you share an early clinical error? I initially thought that I would hear, well, this technique didn't work, that intervention didn't work. I was, reading page 222 of Pat Ogden's book, or Janine Fisher's book, or Kathy Steele's book, and I wasn't able to implement it. It wasn't about that at all. It was the fact that there was a rupture in themselves, allowing themselves to be themselves and to connect. And that always just really, really inspired me. And it made me think about myself. And there's been an angst about, well, am I allowing myself to express that type of authenticity? Because I know when we connect with people, right, and they're authentic, they're themselves, they're in the moment, there's no pushing or pulling or worrying or judging. You feel it. We feel it. We're almost mesmerized by it or allured by it, because it's just, there's no BS, right? It's just an exchange of acceptance. This person is like fully there. They're listening. They're not trying to push or pull. And when I've felt that I've been like that in fleeting moments, it's been amazing. And I've been struggling a long time with trying to grasp at that. And it wasn't until something recently happened that made me, it kind of broke a barrier, right? And I talk about this in my new podcast, the Right Now Project. It broke a barrier, and it made me realize the importance. It almost took away questions, took away any doors or boundaries, and it made me realize that I just have to be who I am. There's no question, right? And yes, there's certain kind of questions there, limitations there, but I can feel it. And I can feel like the door opening. I can feel the pressure easing. I can feel the excitement rising. And it's because of nothing more than me allowing myself to be myself. That's it. There's no, magic bullets or special courses or anything like that. And it took something, an event, an occurrence, an experience like what happened, to shake me friggin' hard. And I guess what I'm trying to say here is we each have that core, right? That beingness, that we each are ourselves, but it's so easy to allow ourselves to get inundated with the other pressures and the cultural norms and the other voices, and oh my God, what's this person going to think about me, or how am I going to be perceived? And I feel that breaking down for myself. I feel those walls breaking down for myself. And that's what it is. And there's a lot of energy behind there. There's a lot of creativity behind there. All right. Yeah, that's it. Have an awesome day.